is up, guys?
Hello guys, welcome back to another video.
What are you holding there, bud?
What is this again? A pedal.
Yeah, I think you knew that, dude.
I'm holding the pedal for the right-hand drive E30. We got them sandblasted and powder coated because as you guys seen, dude, they were a little rusty because they were from the
motherland. Just kidding, they're from the UK. And there's another pedal down there, but we are going to be, like Junior said, we got a couple things powder coated. We got some stuff media blasted as well, and everything came out fantastic. I did hold off on sending everything out because I thought it was gonna be super expensive, but the guys over at Pacific Powder Coating, super close to us, huge shout out. They did such a good job. As you guys can see, the work looks amazing. This is all media blasted, so this isn't powder coated at all. This is just the original finish, and it looks so good. Like, I can't even explain how good it looks. He did such a good job taking his time on it. And you can tell because there isn't any buildup of any like BBs or sand or whatever they use to actually blast it. I don't know what media they use, but look at that. Insane. We got a ton of stuff cleaned up for the little M40 over here, which never came in the States. So it's pretty cool. It's not that good of an engine. It doesn't have a lot of power. It's a single cam. And trying to find parts for, especially gaskets, have become a pain in the ass, and it's getting super expensive. I tried to find an exhaust manifold gasket for such a long time. Luckily, because I work at BMW, I was able to source a lot of stuff directly from Germany, but there was a lot of discontinued items, so I had to go aftermarket. That gave me a good enough reason not to go with a full restoration. We are going to be cleaning up the rest of the components, but I could have done the bottom portion of the intake plenum, but I can't even find the intake manifold gasket for that. So there's a lot of things that I'm just not going to be touching, and the things that you really can see, like all this good stuff, is what we're going to be putting on today. And we're actually going to be putting the engine back in, finally. Not going to be putting on the transmission. This is going to be for this weekend. We're going to be doing all the manual stuff later on in a couple days, because that's a whole other video on its own, and it's a lot of work. We have a ton of components that we have to replace, gaskets, seals, things like that. Right now, the first step, cleaning up the engine a little bit and wiping down the bottom of the engine bay, so the subframe, the steering rack, it's not too dirty, so we're not gonna have that much of a bad time, but clean it up a little bit. And the reason why we're actually jumping into it and we're kind of in a rush is
we have a set appointment for December
20 something. I think it's like 21st to the 22nd. We have a shared calendar for everything Static Garage, just so we don't lose track. We have a lot of things going on in our life. 20th, because the 13th, you're out training, so it's the week of the 15th. Okay.
Week of the 15th.
We're gonna have it west handed. And this guy's legit.
Yeah, he does really good work. So
you guys will see. Maybe we'll have something going on that day. If we don't, we'll shoot some little clips for the following video. But he's going to be west sanding the entire car. I don't think he's gonna be taking off too much clear. People,
what they do, what I've seen, they do like 1,500 to like 2,000, and from there they cut it with the wool pad. So what this guy's gonna do, he's probably gonna hit 15 to 25 to 3, so that means he's not gonna have to cut it as much as like someone that left it like at 1,500, and then from there, yeah, that's it. Another thing that we have to do is I have to drop this oil pan once more. I did replace this oil pan previously because this car was a lot lower than what it sits like now with the old wheels. I have some work equips on it from my old E30, and the oil pan hit, I don't know what it hit, but it hit something on the road and just completely destroyed it, lost all the oil. And luckily I turned off the car in time. We had to time search some of the bolts because it's a 2-piece oil pan. I'm gonna try saving the upper oil pan. I really don't wanna spend the money. So I'm gonna try time searching the one that's leaking, and put some thread sealant on the bolts that prevent oil from going through. So that's what we're gonna have to buy as well. Maybe some Scotch-Brite, try to clean the engine as much as we can.
this, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. We put on the valve cover, intake manifold, motor mount arms, thermostat housing, all like the timing cover stuff. We still wanted to clean a little bit more of the intake side because it was super dirty and grimy, and that's where the whole wiring harness is at. So we cleaned that down, and it honestly is looking really good. Like I said, it doesn't need to be perfect, but I really want it as clean as possible without, you know, spending the money of taking everything else to get cleaned or, you know, powder coated. So awesome, it works. Gotta dust off the old girl.
Bro, I gotta go. Is this chain even long enough?
Yeah, it's gonna be long enough, trust me.
I mean,
Keep laughing, bro.
I'm not even laughing at that. Laugh or something. Here, put it there.
No, it's not gonna reach you right.
Full send, brother. Full send.
How many bolts does an engine need on an engine stand?
So we just put it back in like this?
No, not like that.
Just set this puppy up.
Yeah. Let's hit this old girl up.
Yeah. All right, so you're gonna make fun of me now, all right? I'm leaving.
I'll let you guys out early.
All right. All right, boys.
This is what we're gonna do, okay? Take that bumper off, please.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
On which whipski, bro? The blanket.
That blanket has been through a lot, bro. That's why Junior is having a baby pretty soon. Yo!
What? That's your family right there.
Oh, the blanket wasn't used for none of that.
No?
No, that's my sister's blanket. Oh, so now you owe her talking shit.
We ran into our first hurdle, so we had to pull the engine back out. Where we mount the chain is going to be very important. We're gonna try mounting it on a specific side that'll allow it to lean once we lift it up on the hoist. So we gotta drive it back down. So instead of it holding in from this bolt, we swapped it over to the intake side. So hopefully that allows it to lean a little more. We're not going to be touching the oil pan today because we had to ratchet strap the bottom of it or else the engine's gonna tilt forward. This car was originally missing this throttle body cover. So glad they had it in stock because it covers all the ugly hoses. This looks pretty good. We probably can. I'm just gonna keep tackling little things, like just start putting on the hoses, fuel lines, things that I can do right now. But the harness on this car is super simple. This is not a complicated engine and doesn't have a huge wiring harness. It's probably like maybe like 10 connectors max. But there is a lot of aftermarket grounding going on, which is kind of weird because it doesn't have a stereo system, but that's how it came from Japan.
Should probably just take these out and get new hardware and do like stainless.
It's gonna be exposed. I know we have the Garage6 strut bar, but it doesn't cover the top hats. And we're getting that paint matched. It's at the painters. Alex, hurry up. We need it back. We need to put it on this car. It's gonna look really nice with it because everything's gonna flow. Like I want it to be like an OEM build for now, OEM plus, with some tasteful mods. And it's definitely coming together. We have the fuel filter mounted up. Have to mount up the power steering bracket right here, and then start connecting everything as much as we can. We still have throttle body and various other components. So we have a bunch of stuff that I need to clean up or replace. Definitely want to replace the condenser, do the R134A conversion, so it's gonna replace the receiver dryer, the filter particulates inside, and have to clean up this throttle body. See all those hoses? It's gross. These kids will never understand what it's like to have no hair.
For real.
Maybe.
At 24 years old, Nick?
Maybe if I keep on stressing this much. Just kidding.
Oh yeah.
As long as I have my BMW, my Nissan 246, and my Jeep Cherokee, and all the other stuff that I have, I should be alright. Hope.
I know it's not like a crazy build, right? I know you guys would want to see an S54, 2J. That 1J would have been so sick. Nah, too much custom stuff. Right now, I'm not in the financial spot.
We're old.
To be putting in a crazy swap. But I have the S54. I'm gonna slowly build it over time. And I may not even build it on the channel because it's gonna take a long time and it's just, you know, little updates, I guess. But I'll probably show it throughout, you know, the year or so. But it's most likely gonna cost like 5 to 10 grand because doing everything OEM, but everything's so freaking expensive. We're probably gonna have a shop, put the pistons, rods, all that stuff in there, and then I'll slowly start building it up. But that thing is gonna go in this. It's gonna go in with the M3 6-speed. It's gonna be sweet, but that'll be way later. I just wanna get this thing at least manual swapped, an LSD that we're gonna be throwing in, and obviously the original engine is not gonna be fast.
We're gonna slide it.
I guarantee you it won't have enough power.
We'll have some fun right now, guys.
Yeah? You're actually gonna go?
Alright, let's end the night.
I told him, go have fun, boys. Let me see what else I can do, because I need to start putting this thing together. We need to have it running within maybe 2 to 3 weeks.
Pick me up. I need a ride. Sick. Oh. It's not supposed to be like that. Just gotta give her the engine, brother. You gotta rev it up a bit more.
Then I flipped it back the other way, and next thing you know, we're running away from like 20 cops.
To the whole force.
He's not joking, bro.
I'm tapping.
Imagine if I was like, alright, run it back.
You say that every time, bro.
No, but this one's close call. This one's closer.
I'd feel
Yeah.
it too.
Yeah, like the Mexican cops are figuring it out.
Yeah, if you don't bribe them well enough, it ain't happening. You ever shot that tall boy?
Little Four Loco.
The next video you guys see, we're going to be finally installing the manual swap. Shout out to Mark, the one who sold me this car. He hooked it up with this. I think he got this transmission from Castro Motorsports, if I'm not mistaken, but it is very clean. However, it was missing a couple of things. The clutch fork, so I had to get that new, and then the shifter linkage. So going to be reinstalling all that stuff, replacing some seals, and actually installing it. So we have a bunch of goodies for the next video. Aside from that, like Junior showed you earlier, we have the clutch and brake pedal that we're gonna be installing. Shout out to Luke E30, giving a lot of shout outs. This guy sourced me those pedals from the UK. It's hard to find the pedal box because this is a right-hand drive. You're either gonna get it from a market that has this vehicle or you're screwed. So hard to find, it's hard to find E30 parts as it is here in the States. So trying to find it in another country and having someone to actually ship it out to you without getting scammed. So thank you, Luke. You did not scam me. Hit him up for all your E30 parts. And I think he also parts out a couple other BMWs. This is pretty much it for today's video. Going to be knocking out as much as I can behind the scenes, cleaning up the rest of the wiring harness like I did on the passenger side. Just trying to put everything back together to make sure we can get this thing running on time before it gets water sanded. Before we end the video, let me try to call Alex. He's gonna get super mad at me because it's 8:30, but I don't really care. Are you sleeping right now?
Yes, sir.
¿Estás durmiendo?
Sí, güey, uno que has to sleep.
Oh my God, it's 8:30, Alex. I just need it painted. I mean, aside from that, I mean, whatever else you can knock out, but I mean, we just put the engine in. Yeah, Junior's mad at me. Junior told me to call you. On that note, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you guys on the next one.